Irish agriculture must change. The change required to put it on course is transformational, and the 2020s must be the decade that starts that substantial directional change. The last major food systems shift was in the post-war decades. The misnamed Green Revolution, fueled by fossil fuels, led us along the path of abundance and growth, but at an enormous cost to our environment. The next major food systems shift is now, and it must be one during which the environment stops paying a heavy price. Agricultural policy, like food production, must be rooted in the soil. I've visited many farmers over the course of the past year or so. Some see the value in the soil and farm it to protect its biology and function. Others see it merely as a medium to feed in order to grow a crop. But soil is more than just a growing medium. It's something living and breathing and can store carbon, and it hosts a quarter of our biodiversity, or at least it should if it was treated right. But sadly, we have become addicted to feeding our soil with artificial fertilisers. Fertilisers which are finite, be they mined, or produced with fossil fuels. And if we are to fix things, then we have to do more than just cut back. We must wean ourselves off these synthetic inputs and embrace the new agricultural revolution that is now upon us. We in Ireland have a choice. We can either lead and capitalise economically and environmentally on that leadership, or we can sit and wait, pay huge fines, and spend the next decade catching up, licking our wounds and regretting that we did not act sooner, because that is what will happen. Our farming system is hooked on synthetic nitrogen, and it's time we started the detox. This will open the door to a whole new world of sustainable farming practices, which we as policymakers must nurture, support, and if needs be, legislate for. And I'm not talking about everyone going organic. While I do believe organic farming is a vital component in our fight against climate change and biodiversity, I'm not talking about it here. I'm talking about the mainstream, the farmers our citizens will almost wholly rely on to meet our climate and biodiversity targets. Luckily for us, the vast majority of these farmers are already extensive. They do not place an undue burden on their land or on our shared environment. But those who do will have to change and will have to play a significant role in shaping our future. We are all in this together, and no one is entitled to a free pass. It's time to design and deliver for the future, and that future must be one where our land is released from the tyrannic grip of fossil fuels and finite minerals, one where our food systems truly work in harmony with nature, one where we mimic ecology in everything we do. The time has come for us to build a truly sustainable food system, which is diverse with plants and animals, all working together to sustain life. Irish agriculture needs a systemic change to set it on a secure path to resilience. And as we seek to get farming back working with nature, we all need to remember that ecology doesn't do fossil fuels. Thank you.
Minister, thank you for your contribution.